One of the most important aspects of serving great coffee is the necessity to have clean coffee equipment. From the urns to the brewer, clean coffee equipment is vital to serve a great cup of coffee for our guests. Let's take a look at a few simple steps to ensure our coffee equipment is up to standard. Coffee by nature is a very oily substance. Over time, coffee oils accumulate inside of your machine to form a rancid residue. This residue is responsible for the acrid smell you may recognize coming from a poorly maintained machine. Unfortunately, this residue causes more than just bad odor. If allowed to develop, residue inside of your machine will eventually clog its filters, tubes, and cause it to malfunction. Dirty machines can be the downfall of an otherwise great coffee program. We start our coffee preparation with most exotic green beans, One of the first defenses against bad tasting coffee is to clean your brew baskets. These baskets are in contact with our coffee during the entire brewing process. We need to make sure these are cleaned daily to ensure the proper taste profile of our coffees. The easiest way to clean these baskets is to soak them for about 20 to 30 minutes in our Dip It solution. Make sure they are rinsed extensively after using the solution to ensure no cross-contamination. Our coffee urns are the conduit from our brewers to our guests. These urns easily build up coffee residue if not cleaned properly. If the buildup inside the urns is not cleaned weekly, our guests will have a sour, spoiled taste. The correct procedure is to soak these urns in hot water nightly in your cafes and to also soak it in our Dip It solution once a week. The next most important element in cleaning your coffee equipment is to make sure our spray heads are clean. These spray heads can get coffee residue build up very quickly. The residual oils build up in the tiny holes that our hot water comes through, thus slowing down the water volume. If you have hard water in your cafe, it can clog the holes and not allow for proper water extraction, which will decrease your water volume. We recommend that you take the spray heads off once a week and simply soak in the Dip It solution. And use a frill pick to poke each of the holes to make sure they are clear of any residual oils. And finally, since we showcase our coffee urns to our guests, make sure they are clean and shiny when our guests come in to see our coffee bar. This is our guests' first impression of our coffee, and by making sure these simple steps with our equipment and urns are completed, we can wow every guest with our amazing coffee every time they visit our cafes. As many of you may have seen or will see on the tour, our roaster spends time, money, and passion very hard to develop.